Hey Scorpio, how are you? Happy birthday! Welcome to your reading. This is your predictions for the month of November 2022. It is so lovely to have you here, Scorpio. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of the energy of your month, what's going to happen, what may happen. You know, you get a clearer picture when you watch the three for sure. You get to see the similarities and other differences that kind of explain what is going on exactly in your month. Relating it to your life, you'll be able to really understand what's going on. If you don't have time, I would at least encourage you, along with your sun sign, to watch your rising, because you'll find that it is the sign that will resonate with you the most. You know, it deals with your outside world. If you would like to skip straight to your reading, you'll find that I left a timestamp down in the description box. You can click on it and start right away. I personally like to shuffle on camera. I like to include your energies as we go through this process. To me, it's a sacred process. It's setting the intentions and preparing for your reading. I find through experience that it does make a big difference. You'll always get your message, but I do really see that it including your energy really does bring your messages clearer across for sure. One last thing, if you're interested in any of the decks that I use, you'll find that I leave their names down in the description box. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you in the month of November. It is eclipse season. Big energies are here. Let's see how it's affecting your life. So, first off, you have the Two of Swords. You have the Six of Cups. How interesting. I think you're trying to take a decision on something. You're reminiscing on something here. Looking back at old memories of a family member or a friend, or things that you used to do in the past that you miss maybe. And you are taking a decision. Maybe you want to talk to your parents who you haven't talked to, but you're not sure if you should contact them. Maybe this is a dear person in your life, but there are difficulties and you're not sure whether you can't. Something like that, my dear Scorpio. So something is taking up space here in your thoughts, and you're trying to take a decision, whether business or in real life. This is something close to your heart, right? It could be you wanting to go back to an old job, you wanting to go back to an old dream, work that you always wanted to do, but you have not decided yet. That's what we see as energy going on right off the bat. You have the Chariot. Wow. You know, with this specific Chariot, maybe you're traveling with family going on a nice trip. That's very specific for some of you. You have the Three of Wands. Okay. You also have the Knight of Cups. You have the Teacher, which is the Hierophant. And let's pick up this deck. You have the Ten of Swords. That's the light aspect of the card, and that's the shadow. So yeah, Ten of Swords, some very cold energy here. Maybe you're feeling alone. You have the Nine of Wands. Again, light attribute, and that's the shadow attribute. We again see someone feeling alone. Maybe you're moving out of this energy, my dear Scorpio. Let's see what else. You have the Abundance card. This is the second time, actually more, I'm not sure. The Abundance card from several decks showed up in the November reading for several signs, and it's really shocking me now. But obviously there is abundance in your life, Scorpio. You have forgiveness. How interesting. Didn't we say there's something going on here with you and someone else in your life, or a family member or something? You have Mars in Capricorn with authority. Wonderful energy, Scorpio. It's landing right in conjunction with the Teacher. It's probably saying a lot. And you have Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Watch, this is coming right next to the Abundance card. Wow, a lot of energies in your reading, Scorpio, for sure. I can tell you so many things right off the bat here. So obviously, with the Abundance card and the Needle and Thread, you are putting something together this month. And yeah, exactly it. That's what needles do with putting two things together, right? Stitching them together. So you're putting something together that is very maybe smart or very much in demand. You're doing a procedure. You're doing something that will bring a lot of money for you, Scorpio. You are certainly putting maybe a plan together, a project together. Some of you could be in the design industry, sewing something together. In all cases, I do see for sure that something is moving very quickly with the Chariot. A Three of Wands shows that it's a new venture, a new idea. You're coming up with something smart that will bring in a lot of money this month for you, my dear Scorpio. Okay. Also, what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, you have an expertise with regards to something. You're an expert at something. Very much related to your work, because you have authority here, and Capricorn. So this is really telling me that this has to do with your work. This is not a personal message coming in. Do you see these letters? There is a request coming in for you in the month of November. It could be in the form of an offer, just like the Knight of Cups shows, or a grand deal. Someone asking for your expertise in an area of your skills. Someone asking you to help them out, to do some sort of service or product for them. And you're finding that to be very lucrative. You find that it's going to benefit you in many areas of your life. Maybe it's going to give you more experience. It's going to give you more finances with the abundance here. Maybe it's going to give you a name as well. Yeah, so you're seeing a lot of benefits from this request that is coming out of the blue. You're not expecting it. And to you, this is a great opportunity, a great offer. You're feeling like you have the experience and the knowledge to help them out with that. You really show this month your authority, your experience, your skills with the offer that's coming in. You're handling it beautifully. That could be the thing that you're putting together, right? It is a dream come true for you. It's a great step in your life, in your career, and it's certainly bringing in a lot of money. So expect that, my dear Scorpio, when it comes to your career. With the chivalry idea that I'm getting from the Knight of Cups, I see that within this opportunity, not only are these people or this organization or is this person seeing you an expert, but they also see you as someone who is very professional, very classy, has a lot of ethics, good ethics at work. Someone who's very trusted and does their service or their product in the highest and best way possible. So you're really being highlighted this month as someone very professional, someone who's goes out and beyond to do something with great skill and quality. And yeah, you're on top of this, and people are really respecting and loving what you're offering here. Now let's take a look at the Ten of Swords here and the Nine of Wands. Like I said, I really feel like you're feeling coldness. Perhaps you feel alone. There is an emotional feeling or some ideas because of the swords. Some ideas that are making you feel weighed down, because you know the Ten of Swords are 10 swords on someone's back, laying down, face down on the floor with the Rider-Waite-Smith. So I feel like there are some thoughts that you have that are weighing you down, Scorpio. They've been weighing you down for some time. They've been making you feel coldness of life or maybe alone. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands here, this is quite significant. There is some things that you're doing about this month with the Nine of Wands. This is you really taking action or protecting your energy. Because again, with the Nine of Wands here, I see some alone energy. Now, the wonderful thing here is that there is a shift in mindset. Do you see here? This is someone being unhappy with the coldness, and this is someone clearing these thoughts away. Now, with the Nine of Wands, we see action. So this is not just you improving your thoughts. This is you improving your thoughts and doing something about it. Let's get some clarification, my dear Scorpio, on what type of things you'll be doing this month to clear this energy or clear these thoughts as explained in your cards. What's going on here? Five of Wands. There is unity. Oh my goodness, look at this, Scorpio. Here we see that instead of feeling alone and tied down, you're taking action. See, the Five of Wands is usually conflict energy of competition or, not going against each other, conflict or a struggle. But here we see hands uniting. And so what I'm seeing that this month you're clearing your thoughts instead of thinking about what did this person do to me? What did I do? How can we be in conflict? You're clearing out your thoughts and you are taking a different direction that is making you feel healthier and stronger. You are getting ideas, strong, bold ideas, because the Nine of Wands is confidence, strength. You standing up for what you want and perhaps discussing unity with someone or some people. Perhaps this is what we're seeing here. You're not sure what to do with some sort of energy, and instead of going against them, you're now getting ideas on how to unite, where all of you have united goals, to drop egoistical ideas, to drop ideas that would bring conflict, and rather meet where everyone is happy, meet where everyone is benefiting, and bring unity. I think here you're going to be leading this with the lioness. There's a lot of strength. You're going after this and you are clearing out maybe these emotions of fear, loneliness, or worry about a certain situation. Instead of letting things happen, I see you're taking things in your matters in your own hands and you are uniting people together. You're making it a unit rather than a conflict. I'm so happy for you, my dear Scorpio. Let's now see, that's why they landed right on top of forgiveness. So it's really about clearing out any egoistical ideas, focusing on what is important and bringing things together for a peaceful, much more enjoyable life or environment. My dear Scorpio. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the month of November for you. Wow, we're starting off your second reading with the star. This could be two things: healing, grand healing. This is major arcana, so it's a major thing, or a big dream coming true for you. So something big is happening for you in November. You also have the Hermit card. There's a lot of alone energy that keeps popping up in your reading. You see, you are bringing awareness to yourself or really thinking deeply about something, and the light bulb lit up. You have a good idea about how to feel better mentally and psychologically, for sure. There's healing and there is coming up to strong conclusions about something. Really thinking deeply and in the right direction. Thinking maybe what lessons were you learning from what happened. Growing. There's a lot of growing for you. A lot of growing and healing for you this month, my dear Scorpio. You're gaining a lot of wisdom and you're healing inside out. Scorpio, this month, you're really maturing much more than you have ever done in your past years put together. You are this is some sort of dream healing, like let's say you always wanted to be in some sort of balance, you always want to have some sort of characteristic, but there were some imbalances that made it hard for you to reach that stage that you always wanted to be. You will be surprised that this month, my dear Scorpio, there's grand healing for you. You coming up with strong conclusions. With the Hermit, maybe you've spoken honestly with yourself. Maybe you've really thought deeply and well about something, analyzed things well, matured this month. And because of that, you're healing so much. I see less pain for you moving forward from November. You know, you're reaching this stage where you're wise, you're grounded, you no longer want to do past mistakes that you used to do, like we all do, of course, Scorpio. I mean, you're really maturing out of the things that maybe hindered you in the past. You've matured, you've seen. Hey Scorpio, how are you? Happy birthday. Welcome to your reading. You're feeling proud of yourself. You're feeling proud of who you are becoming. So there's a grand shift in your internal world, in your healing, and most important, in your character, your strength, and in who you envision yourself to be. You're becoming closer to that, my dear Scorpio. So happy for you. You're really going to enjoy that aspect of yourself moving forward. It's such an amazing thing that we all strive for, my dear Scorpio, and you're very lucky. You must have done a lot of self-reflection and healing to get that sort of I would say getting closer to your higher self, becoming calmer and who you want to be, my dear Scorpio. More mature for sure. So proud of you, my dear Scorpio. Wonderful job. You must be really proud of yourself. You have the 8 of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands. And well, I was drawn to this one. Let's pick it up. Ooh, so you have the Devil card with some sort of temptation here. Okay, let's pick one card from here and one from there. So you have the King of Pentacles and you have the 4 of Wands. What a beautiful 4 of Wands. Okay, like as usual, this is the shadow aspect and this is the light aspect. You see here, people working together, but it's not fruitful. It feels dead. But rather here, people working together and there's fruit. There are great results. There's a wonderful companionship and wonderful results of the things that they're doing together. Okay, so I see this one popping up, so I'm going to take that one. Let's see what you have. You have discernment. Didn't I tell you? There's a lot of self-reflection coming up this month for you. With the King of Pentacles, I see that you're very grounded, very wise this month. Okay, you have stillness again. All about that internal work showing up in your real life. Yeah. You also, I can't help but notice we have a lot of birds. Let's see what comes up. Again, status. Did you have status before, my dear Scorpio? I'll check in your cards now. Jupiter in Taurus with status. Didn't you have status? I'm not, my mind's not playing games on me. Hold on, let me check. Oh, yes, you had authority. What is going on with you, Scorpio? This is really cool. I'm actually going to keep this here. Something is going on. There is, this is coming up again, telling me, no, we need to refocus on this because something big is happening for you, my dear Scorpio, in terms of your positioning, your status, something like that. I'm especially that it's lining right under the King of Pentacles. This is big energy for you, Scorpio. You have Mars and Pisces with escape. Let's see what you have. Kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Right. Let's take a closer look here. First of all, let's focus on this grand energy here before we take a look at anything else. My goodness. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. So, my dear Scorpio, this month you are celebrating with the 4 of Wands a rise in your status. So, yeah, with the escape, Mars and Pisces, you are shifting to a new position. Your status is rising. Maybe there's a name. You're creating a name for yourself. You are certainly being upgraded in your work, my dear Scorpio. King of Pentacles also show that along with this raise, there is a raise in finances. Now, this is a big deal. The level in which your finances, if we look at the trajectory of your finances, let's say they're around this range somewhere here. With what I'm seeing here, not only is your name or status rising rapidly this month, but we also see the level of your finances, the expected income coming in, monthly income, quarter, depending on how your work is rising. So let's say, for example, the level of your income used to be $2,000 per month, for example, right? Now we're seeing a grand change in the level of your status and finances, which means that if it was around 1,800, sometimes 2,500, something like that, this range is increasing. So we're seeing something like 3.5 to 5.5 now. That's the range that's going on. There's a grand shift where the minimum would be 1,800. Now your minimum could be 3.5. Maximum is 2.3. Maximum here would be a 5.5. So that's just an example. Please don't take the numbers literally at all. I'm just trying to show you that there's a huge jump in your standard of expected monthly income, whether you have your own job or whether you are employed. My dear Scorpio, your status is rising. There is a promotion, and coming along with it, hand to hand, are your finances. That we did not see, or I did not see in the first spread. It came out again to grab my attention and let you know that something big is happening in this area. See, with the escape, there's a shift. You're moving from one level and going to the other. So congratulations, my dear Scorpio, on this next level of your life and your work. I'm sure you're gonna love and enjoy that. May you always be blessed. Let's now take a look at what's going on here, because if you notice, my dear Scorpio, Eight of Swords, someone is feeling tired. Then we have the Queen of Wands going, don't touch that, it's not good for you. Then you have Temptation and the Devil card. We certainly see some sort of, not warning, it's a big word to say warning, but I see your spirit guides really telling you to be very careful this month in terms of something. You want something to go well. You don't want something that you're doing to lead to some sort of unsettling times or an issue for you moving ahead. Some of you with the ice cream could be maybe a warning not to touch certain types of food that could weigh you down with the Eight of Swords here, where you have, like what I'm seeing here, you could have so many plans that you want to do, but your energy could be low, not allowing you to do what you want. So with the Discernment card, I see your spirit guides telling you, enjoy your life, but be discerning. Don't consume too much of something that could be bringing your health down. Whether these are certain foods or certain habits, whatever it is, I see your spirit guides really telling you to take care of yourself and just bring it down a bit. Be discerning when to consume this ice cream or when to consume that type of thing, and all is going to be well in that case. Also with stillness, you could be a hard worker, so continue to do that, please. But with stillness, I really see again the emphasis of taking care of yourself in terms of rest, sleep, rejuvenation. Maybe you need some time for yourself, but at the same time, removing any bad habits that you could be used to. Sometimes here with the Queen of Wands, sometimes you do it out of getting used to it. Maybe you don't want that ice cream now, but you're like, that's what I usually do at that time, so that just let me grab it, and I really see your spirit guides telling you, no, you have to interrupt that pattern Yeah, we see a pattern here. You have to interrupt that pattern, be discerning when to consume whatever you enjoy in a way that is good, that won't deter your health in any way, shape, or form, my dear Scorpio. And there is a really sweet message here from your spirit guides. You know, just like the kangaroo holding their baby. I see your spirit guides telling you they're taking care of you. You're not alone. They're taking these big leaps for you. They're helping you out, and you should not worry. You'll always be protected by your spirit guides. Such a sweet message that I see here for you. So yeah, they just want you to plan ahead, to be more discerning, as we can see here, to take care of yourself, do the right thing, and you will see that everything will work out for you in terms of your life. I see they're very proud as well, because this is also co-joining with these two cards. They're very proud of your growth and who you're becoming today. You won't believe me if I told you in my head I'm hearing clapping. I feel like they're so proud of what you're doing. So really, Scorpio, you must be so proud of yourself. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm giving you claps back as well. All the best of luck with that, my dear Scorpio. Let's see what else is going on in your month of November. So curious. Your month is full of so many things, my dear Scorpio. Wow. Let's see what else is going on. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It's surely a month full of hard work that is reaping big results. We've seen that, but yeah, we can clearly see that you'll be working very hard, but you'll also be getting a lot of money this month. So look forward to that. You have the King of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. This is quite significant, my dear Scorpio. This is actually showing me many things depending on where you are at life. There is someone in your life that you deeply care about. They're enjoying their time, but it's leading to a tricky situation with the Seven of Swords. So examples of this could be perhaps with children here. This is literally maybe your children. If you have children, that's one example. Maybe they're enjoying their times. They are very creative, and that's a wonderful thing. But this could, maybe their minds are not into maybe their school or their homeworks. So with the Seven of Swords, this could be tricky energy, and they could be shocked with grades that they may not like later. So that's one thing. Another example could be the employees that work for you, that you take care of, are very creative. They're bringing a lot of great ideas to your business, but at the same time, they're not focused. Maybe they're yet not so experienced, and so they're losing focus on some legal things that they need to be careful with. Maybe they forgot about some bills to pay, something like that, and it may turn into issues later. So you as a leader, Scorpio, you need to enjoy their creativity, but at the same time you need to guide them to look at the important things that they may not be taking a look at. Also, this could be your pet having a wonderful time, looking all playful on the outside, but it's time for their checkup, and so there is this look, nothing serious is happening. The cards are just saying that if you don't do what is necessary, this could lead to tricky energy later. So your cards are saying in the month of November, if there's a certain checkup, it's not pertaining to you, Scorpio, it's pertaining to someone or some important people in your life. Your child, your pet, your employees. In that case, it could create problems for all of you later on. And so you're being advised to really take care of, see, this person is holding a paper here. You need to take care of the other things that your loved ones are not taking care of. The serious things. You need to take care of that and teach them to also take care of that as well. So that's coming pretty strongly for you. Other than that, yeah, you're very busy, but do take the time to just check and do the important things that may later lead to something more significant. All right, so I do see you handling it this month. I see 8 of Cups. Isn't that interesting? This could be someone leaving from your life or something. I don't know. 8 of Cups. Let's see the rest of your cards. You have Gratitude. That's an extra card in this deck. That's wonderful. Or maybe... Okay, let's clarify these two. How about that? We have Psychic Development. And we have Target, a goal-oriented person. All right, let's keep this here for now. Pick up one tarot card. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Do you see? A situation where you felt very stuck. You're leaving that situation. So my dear Scorpio, this is not someone getting out of your life. This is you getting out of somebody's life or getting out of a difficult situation, and you're doing the right thing with the Target here. What is that? Let's get more clarifications for you, Scorpio. What a month! I see so many changes, right? You have Mars in Leo with egotism. Oh my goodness. Are you not like growing up this month? Psychic development. I see what's going on here. Look, my dear Scorpio. This is showing that you could have been keeping yourself stuck or alone. This keeps coming up. Did you not notice, Scorpio? You perhaps kept yourself stuck because of some ideas which you did not notice were stemming from ego. It's like, no, I'm not going to talk to this person. I'd rather be alone than talk to them. Or, no, I'm not going to do this because I'm right and they're wrong. Something along these lines. And I see that this month, you're really hitting it in the I forgot the expression. in the bud. Hitting it in the bud. You've realized exactly where you were thinking wrong here. And instead of being stuck in that energy, I see you're leaving that type of thinking, creating grand psychic development, grand personal development, because it's no longer to you about this person or that person. This is way bigger for you. This is about you becoming who you want to be, being a strong person, being a wise, mature person. And instead of radiating worries and fears and anger or whatever kept you stuck in the past, I see you've dropped all of this. You've moved out of this chair. You've moved out of this position. It is no longer yours. You are in a bigger position now, Scorpio. You're radiating gratitude. You're radiating more love towards life. You're looking at the important things and not the silly things that you have realized have kept you down without realizing. You're really nipping it in the bud. You keep getting the Hermit. You keep getting psychic development. You keep getting that rise, the star, rise in your personal development. You're moving from one energy this month and you're never coming back to it for the rest of your life. You're maturing to a degree where you will always remember 2022 in the month of November, I have matured to some type of thought that from that day onward, I have grown and I have become stronger. I'm so proud of myself for becoming that person. And because of that conclusion that you're reaching, please do let me know, Scorpio, down in the description box. I bet you're going to be helping so many people. Please do comment. I encourage you. This is a month for Scorpios here. The growth of Scorpios. I mean, what more power do you need, Scorpios? Scorpios in power, in stability, I think is the most powerful, especially psychic as well, of all zodiac signs. That's what I personally believe in. So you're rising to your power, my dear Scorpio. This is your Scorpio time. You know what? Yes! What was I thinking? Do you know that on the 24th of October, the solar eclipse was in Scorpio? This is a new beginning on steroids. My goodness, you are rising, my dear Scorpio. You're becoming a new person. See, Scorpio, all over the readings, I've been seeing, oh, new beginning in your finances, new beginning in your career, new beginning in traveling. I've been seeing grand energies. Now I'm realizing that your grand energy is a new grand you, Scorpio. You are becoming an amazing person, more amazing than you always were, my dear Scorpio. The transformation is in you. Scorpio, congratulations. Please do share with each other what you have done, your thought process. You'll be helping other Scorpios out, or perhaps cross readers from who have a moon in Scorpio or a rising in Scorpio, or whatever it is. Please do share your experience. This is a big month for you. I'm clapping for you. Congratulations. So proud of you. I would love to read your comments on what you've done. You know, you're a very psychic person, Scorpio. You're very psychic people, and we all love learning from you. This is the truth. I wish you the best of luck in your life. All the amazing things coming in. May you always be blessed. That was your reading, my dear Scorpio. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, Scorpio. This book could really help you out in manifesting and creating the things that you want, sticking to your plan and achieving what you want. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate or waste time reading it. But you'll find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. Can you believe that? This book truly holds true to this promise. And if you're interested in checking it out as part of your development into even becoming a productive person, I see you're very focused this month on you. Good job. You'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you enjoy listening to your books. And my dear Scorpio, love you guys. Happy birthday. And I'll catch you in the next reading.